What up, what up, what up? Welcome. It's Friday night, everybody. Good to be here. Good to see ya. How are we tonight? Miss Shelley Huckabee, welcome back. Laughing Black Baboon, welcome. That's a new one for me, but welcome. Good to have you here. Good to see you here. Good to be here, guys. What's up, Catham Random? Welcome back, brother. All right, guys, give me a moment here. I'm trying to share this off real quick. I'll be right with you. What's up, Black Skull? Welcome, bro. Good to have you here, bud. Miss Heather's in the house. Hello, hello. All right. All right, I think I got that shared out now. Good deal. Did anybody get any notifications, by the way? Just checking. See, we have another new person in here, Laughing Black Baboon. Welcome. And if you subscribe, thank you so much. Much appreciated. There's Miss Brandy. I was just getting ready to ask about you. I'm glad you're here, my dear. Gotcha, Black. You see that? Little by little, let's see. Give it some time to fill up in here a little. Okay. All right, Rumble, welcome back. Good. Rose Petals, welcome back. You need some help. What is up, Rose? What do you need help with, hon? Ask and you shall receive, as long as I can do it, of course. Yes, welcome to all the new peeps in the house. We have another one. Black Baboon. All right, Black, take your time, bro. I ain't going nowhere. All right. Little by little, everybody's jumping in here. Y'all pray for me. I'm using the Wi-Fi at McDonald's. It's nice to see you guys. All right, I gotcha, Rose. Just glad to have you here, that's all. Is that what you needed help with? Was it about Wi-Fi, Rose, or was there something different? Now, question real quick. Rose Petals, is this, because earlier there was another account in here that goes just by Petals. Is that you too, or is that a different account altogether? Are you not linked with that account? Just trying to make sure I know who's who. That's all. It doesn't matter if it is or if it isn't. Either way, I'm just trying to keep track. That's all. So I got both the girls in here now. Finally, the Conniver sisters. By the way, Miss Brandy, your girl here threw you under the bus this morning. or this afternoon, whatever time it was. Just so you know. Just so you know. She's trying to put all that blame on you when you guys are conniving things against me, you know. She said, that's all Brandy. I was like, oh, okay. All right, a couple more coming in little by little. They're all jumping in. Now she even did the evil laugh, Brandy. Ha ha ha. Strike must be having some boyfriend time tonight. Jim Tom, what's up? Good stuff. Welcome, Jim Tom. Ain't seen you in a while. Welcome back, bro. Oh, Strike is in here. You were probably in here first. I didn't even see you, brother. Sorry, bud. Sorry. Cecile, no, Heather, yes. Yeah, I made a comment this morning, and I was like, something, he was referring to you guys always conniving against me to mess with me and stuff like that, you know. And right away, your girl said, that's all Brandy. Yeah, she threw you under the bus, girl. Like that. And I told you I was going to tell on you, so it is what it is, Heather. And then she just did the evil laugh. Ha ha ha. All right. I don't know who's going to be in here tonight. I don't know what's going to go on, but I'm going to try to do. We'll try to make it work somehow, guys. It is Friday, so I have to get up at 5 a.m. to help my son smoke pork for his entire baseball team, and that's no worries, Shelly. No worries at all, hon. I just appreciate you taking the time to even want to come in here. So, although I'm a little jealous now that somebody's going to have smoked pork, and it ain't going to be me. Love that stuff. My day was uneventful. Of course, I spent most of it arguing with people on Twitter and DMs and trying to explain to people why they're not doing good things and stuff like that, and all the stuff that I don't like to do. That's how my day was spent. I fell asleep, which is weird for me, but I fell asleep midway through the day. Actually, I was probably later in the afternoon, about 4 o'clock, because I was up so damn early and up so late last night. So this is not going to be a long stream, you guys. I apologize, but it's not. And that's all I did, though. Hold on a minute now. Wait a minute. I'm innocent, I think. Laugh out loud. Laugh my ass off. Nuh-uh. Oh, my God. See, you're a trip, both of you guys. Welcome back, Michelle. It's all. Hello, everyone. I made it. Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. I gotta get rid of these stupid notifications again. Where'd she go? I made. Hello, everyone. I made it to this live stream. I missed the other one. You were in my other live stream this morning, Michelle. I thought you were. Or somebody was with your name was in there. At least it looked like it. I'm a perfect angel. I'm not even going to talk about you, Strike. You better just take that and go somewhere else. Either way, it doesn't matter. Welcome back, Michelle. Good to have you here again, hon. Perfect angel, my ass. You three are my problem children, honestly, but it's okay. I love you guys. No worries, Jim Tom. Do what you got to do, bro. I just appreciate, like I said, I appreciate anybody that jumped in at all. Don't hate day. Oh my God. Okay. You're telling me not to hate, and you guys are the fucking, excuse my language, toilet paper twins over here, and you're telling me not to hate. Okay, I got you guys. Oh, it must have been something. It's okay. No worries, Michelle. Like I said, I'm just glad to have you guys here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Trying to wait for some more people to jump in here. Let's see here. Dum 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 bum boom dum dum bum boom 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 boom. Don't mind me. I'm just figuring things out and making weird noises as I'm doing it because I can do that. Say hello to Angie in the background, guys. There's my plant. I'd like to thank anybody that's subscribed lately, guys. For those of you that have been here and know the struggle. Dago, I did a prank on my team members. Uh-oh. Prankster Black Skull. Tell us what you did, friend. I jumped from, and this is a lot of thanks I got to give out to Doug from No Thanks, and some others. But I jumped from, I think I was at 551 in the past couple of days. I am now. Good evening, Miss Caitlin, and welcome, my dear. Good to have you here. Just so everybody knows, I am now at 576. I'm about to break the 600 mark pretty soon, guys. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank all of you. It really does mean a lot to me, and it really does make a big difference. We're slowly but surely we're getting there. And that's no thanks to all you guys. I appreciate all of you guys that have been hitting that like button. I appreciate that too. The thumbs up, all of that stuff, you guys. You guys know. For those of you that know me, you know how appreciative I am of this. So, and again, thank you for those of you earlier today that made some donations. That definitely helps a lot too. Definitely. Actually, like I said, I just had to pay the StreamYard bill, so that covers that for sure. Once again, thank you, Miss Stacy, my dear. It's good. I'd like to see you in here, but I know you've been busy. But thank you for that anyway. I think Petals and a couple other people may have, but it all works. It all counts, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate that more than you guys know. There will be, just so for those of you that have been here, and to the new people, but there's going to be some changes going on here. I'm going to reformat this whole situation. We're going to be adding some things. I'm going to have call-in numbers for people to call in, and kind of the same way that Doug does his stuff over there. I like that setup. I like the scenario with it. It's a lot easier than just worrying about people coming on panel, which, by the way, the panel is open tonight to anybody that would like to jump up there. Okay, where are we at? But yeah, there's going to be some changes. Friend of mine, my techie friend that I have that's a computer tech, has told me that he has some stuff for me. I love free stuff. Always love free stuff. So I'm going to be adding some things to my system here to upgrade it a bit, and I can do a lot more with that stuff. And I'll be able to do things a lot more professionally. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to get better. Everything's going to be better, guys. Slowly but surely, just growing and growing and growing. I'm trying. And that's all thanks to you guys. And I appreciate you guys supporting me as I grow. I really do. And that's never going to change, you guys. Black Skull says, I hired a person to dress like Ghostface, and he kept calling them, and he skipped. You're a bad guy there, buddy. That's funny, though. Good stuff, Black Skull. Got to keep a sense of humor. especially nowadays in this world. Funny stuff. All right, where are we at here? Let me go back to. Hold on a minute, everybody. Bear with me. Like I said, I'm learning. And okay, now that's what I need to be in my control room. All right, there we go. All right. Yes, Miss Heather, it will be. I'm going to need to, for those of you that will have the time of my mods, I may ask some of you to step up a little more, if you don't mind, to do certain things with me and for me. Because, like I said, it's going to get bigger. My setup's going to be bigger. I'm going to be doing some other things, and I may, need help with that if, of course, you guys are interested and willing. I know not everybody's available all the time, and I know, like, Popper is busy, and otherwise, I'm sure he would be all about it, but he's always busy, and I can't get him up here with me on a regular as a co-host. So, I'm looking at something like that, and I'm also looking at there's going to be some changes, like technical changes, for sure. New equipment added, this, that, and everything else. I got a couple of you guys. They're my bosses in here. I call them. You know who you are, ladies. So if you're willing and able, I may be asking you to step up a little bit to do a couple of things. I'm never going to expect it, but I would appreciate it if you can. And the format's going to be changing up a bit. It's going to be more like a real show, like the way it's supposed to be. Like I said, I'm growing, I'm young, I'm new. I'm not young, but this is young. And I'm slowly learning little by little. I've, embarrassed myself a few times, obviously. Learning different things, the whole YouTube thing that I was doing wrong for so long that I, thank you to Dan for helping me fix that. It's whatever. I don't mind looking like an idiot sometimes. It's all good. So, and I'm really, I've said this before, you guys, but I don't want the drama at all. Okay. I'm trying to do something here that I enjoy. I'm trying to give you guys something that you enjoy. I don't have time for this stuff. I don't. So if I have to detach completely from it, then that's what I'll do. I'm never going to lay down, face down on the ground and hide from people or show fear with people, because I have no fear with these people, but I don't want it. You guys don't want it. So I'm trying to, pull away from that a little bit more than I have. I will deal with it head on when it comes, but I don't need it. Like, for those of you that think that it's fun to do these things and irritate and troll and all that other crap, like, there's no point with me, because first of all, I don't care. All it does is anger people, and I don't like to be that person. So there's no point in it. It is what it is. I'm sure it's never going to stop, but just saying. But I am going to be moving on, and continuing to do what I do. Next time, I may do a prank to my team member's birthday coming soon. Hire people dressed like Killer Crown. Oh, Lord. That would be interesting. Miss Shelley says there is a YouTube video creators convention in Oklahoma this weekend. Awesome. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a drive for me, ma'am. I am definitely in Ohio, so. We're supposed to be having one out here in Akron. I think in October. I'll have to look at that. But yeah, we're supposed to have one in Akron, I think, out here, which is, like 45 minutes for me. So that's no big deal. So there's that. All right, we got some people in here now. I guess I could start to get some things rolling. All right, let me see. Mr. Popper is in bed, so we will not be graced with him this evening. Um, I hope Miss Robin's feeling better. I don't know if we'll see her tonight or not. All right, a couple personal notifications to some people. Where are we at here? Miss Cece's probably in bed. Bronx is not in the States right now. There's been a few people we've been missing here, but that's okay. We got things going on. Again, for those of you that maybe weren't here earlier, um, Miss Bronx, Bronx born, is in Puerto Rico with her mother, and not in this vicinity right now. If you all could throw in a little prayer out to her, for her and her mother and her family. They're having a rough time right now. I would definitely appreciate that, as would she. Definitely appreciate that, Mr. Valdez, sir. Our own little Captain Random. Okay. And we're not going to have Star because Star is out living it up with the Sammy Hagar tonight. Uh, all right. Thank you so much, Miss Pam. Hell, welcome, Miss Pam, and Stranger. Stranger than Paupers in the house, guys. Well, you got me, Black Skulls. Stranger saying you had him blocked for whatever reason. I don't know if that was done on purpose or not, but I'm sure you guys can figure that one out. Like I said, it probably wasn't done on purpose for whatever reason. It may be just a misunderstanding too, but we'll figure that one out, guys. No worry. Miss Michelle, welcome our new people, guys. Again, Miss Michelle Wilkinson. She's new here as of yesterday or day before, I believe. Once again, for all those of you that have not been in here for a couple of days, we have some new folks that have subscribed and jumped in here. Miss Michelle is one of them. Welcome her, please, with open arms. Michelle Huckabee, another one. Welcome her with open arms. These are awesome ladies, awesome people. And again, thank you to Doug from No Thanks for um, giving me the shout out to have the people find me. Much appreciated, brother, as always. And again, for those of you that haven't, go over there when you got the time and check out Doug and Fran at No Thanks. It's a great channel, guys. Sub to him, show him some love. He's very good at what he does. I've been following him for a long time and got a lot of respect for him. So please show him the same respect you would show me, everybody. Good stuff over there. Good stuff. Again, I mentioned before, I would love it if you guys could check out Adventures with Purpose. Sub to them. Amazing organization, everybody. They do amazing things, and they deserve the attention. They really do. They need it. The subscriptions, all of that stuff. So sub to them for me, guys, if you could. And if you could, Strike, you seem to be the good one, the one that's good at doing that stuff. If you wouldn't mind, sir, or anybody for that matter, did you hear from your friend Cindy? He called me. I was going to get into that, Michelle. Hold on 1 minute, everybody. I think my son is home. One moment. All right, little Dago is home, back from the football game. Thank you, Miss Heather. That's kind of what I'm talking about right there. I'm going to need somebody to do that stuff for me, dropping links, doing this, that kind of stuff. So, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate that. All right, there's a link for that. And if we could drop the link for AWP as well, please, I appreciate that so much, guys. These, like I said, Doug's channel, an amazing place, guys. Check them out. For those of you that haven't, No Thanks Investigates right there. Miss Heather dropped the link. And of course, Adventures with Purpose, an amazing, amazing organization. Everybody, I definitely want you guys to go give them some love. Check them out. That reminds me. And again, yes, open panel tonight. Absolutely, open panel tonight. Let me see here. What was I going to say? Where'd she go? Where's Miss Gina? Where's Miss Gina? Here she is. Okay. Miss Brandy, Miss Heather on it, and Strike First. These are my peeps, guys. Tell you what, I got some great mods. I love you guys. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are pretty much building your positions as what you just did right there. So, no, they lost by 2 points, Michelle, unfortunately. And you know what? their football team is horrible. It has been horrible for 10 years. They have been horrible. Tonight was the second game of the season. Last Friday they had their first away game, and they beat this, and it's a good team. It was so weird. They beat the team last week 41-0. And I was just like, what? I mean, he pretty much dove through the front door when he come in, like, and then tonight they were only off by 2 points, so they're doing good this year. Definitely proud of our boys this year. My son is not a player, football player. He's in a band, but he has played football. He just not into it anymore. So I get it. He wants to concentrate on his music, which can't give him got to give him props for that, because he's very, very good at it. What did Rumble say? AW, yes, they are. Yes, they are. So thank you guys so much for subbing to those guys, checking them out. Honestly, go back and check out some of AWP stuff. And I didn't realize it until recently, guys, but AWP, not only do they do water search and rescue, they do a little bit of everything. They were in the videos this morning. I was going over the Dylan Rounds case. That was Doug from AWP that was flying around in that chopper. So they do it, guys. They put it out there. They do their thing. It's an amazing organization. It really is. So check them out. So looks like I got about everybody I'm going to get in here. Maybe some more people may straggle on in here. Yeah, I got some emails today answering. Was it Michelle? Miss Michelle. Yes, it was. Yes, the case that I'm working on. It's getting a little weird. I got some emails today that I haven't even opened yet. I haven't had the chance to. He called me earlier. And 1 second, everybody. I need to respond to it. All right. And he's going through it. He called me in another panic today. I told him, I said, turn all your cameras on inside your house, just to re-enlighten everybody. I'm working a case. As everybody knows, I'm a ghost hunter. Okay, I've been for over 10 years now. Black Black Skull in here. He's a retired ghost hunter and has moved on to a different level of things like that. But I still do the ghost hunting scenario, and as part of my whole paranormal situation, like I said, I do a little bit of everything. For those of you guys that are new in here, I do the true crime. I'm very interested in that, and very interested in trying to help with that. But my main thing has always been the paranormal, um, and that's my love. The Dago's oddities, anything that's odd and abnormal and paranormal is my forte. Bigfoot, aliens, ghosts, demons, skinwalkers, a dog man, wolf man, anything we can find that's not normal, right here. So, if anybody's got any stories to tell, anybody's got any pictures to show, anything that needs looked into, researched, investigated, bring it this way. As crazy as it sounds, I will definitely take the time to look into it, and as well as Mr. Black Skull here, we kind of work together in those senses to help each other, and anybody else that is involved or wants to be involved as well. So, um, thank thank you so much for subbing to those channels, fam. I appreciate it as well as I know they do. Coast to coast before midnight. Okay, there you go. I cannot wait till 128 of 23. What's going on January 28th of 2023, Black? You love it. What is that, Shelly? What do you love? Um, but well, I can't do three questions at once. Let me let you guys answer. My ADHD is kicking in, and I do have to say, excuse me one moment, everybody. I will be right back. I have to grab my drink. I'm sorry about this. Right with ya. My apologies. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. Thank you so much, Miss Heather. Wow, you guys are just kicking it tonight. I don't even have to ask you, but thank you. Yes, I am. Shelly, I took 3 classes actually. I'm a licensed paranormal investigator. It doesn't take much to do it. So I did that about 12 years ago and via the good old computer. Um, and I will be doing some. Yes, Miss Heather's correct. Thank you, Miss Heather. See, well, you got the job, Miss Heather. All for your own fault because you're doing all these things. So you're hired, hon. As I've told you already. Yeah, I will be doing some live streaming, live ghost hunting in my streams this October. I'm going to do a live stream here soon, actually, in my own home right here. I got to wait till the situation's right, and I can be sure that I'll have a lot of people in here. Or the majority of people that come in here, I'll want them to be in here, and I'm going to be doing it right here in my own home. This home is very old. There's been some situations that have happened here, which kind of brought it to my attention. Somebody that's no longer with us brought it up, and no, you're doing amazing, and I this is what I need. I appreciate you so much, more than you'll understand. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So thank you so much. Michelle, nice to meet you, Black Skull. Keep your clowns to yourself. There we go. That's it. Yep. Thank you very much, Strike. Yes, unfortunately, I made a deal with Morticia, the evil queen, that if I hit 1,000, although we kind of bypassed the time, but I'll give it to you guys. I'll give it. Then when I hit 1,000 subs, then I will dance. Scary as that sounds, but I will. Yeah, we're moving up, guys. Changing some things up, but I'm going to continue the things that I love to do, and this is it. I love doing this, you guys. I do. If this could be a full-time job, and I could handle it, I'd be all over this. I love this. I love you guys. I love meeting new people and interacting with the people. I've said this 1,000,001 times to the people that have been here. You know this, but for those of you that are new, I absolutely do. I love this. So, Baby Baby by Britney Spears. Wow. I thought you liked me, Brandy. You guys are killing me. Whatever. You guys are the bosses. You call it, I do it. But you got to get me to 1,000 first, and I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. So, thank you, Mr. Edward Valdez. I love you guys as well. Yeah, but if you guys get me to 1,000, I owe you that at least, and then some. So, is what it is, folks. I go like, you do. I can't tell getting me to do a Britney Spears song, Baby Baby by Britney. Can you imagine me looking at me dancing to that song? Like, come on now. I don't know if that's any better, Pam. I'm too sexy for my... You guys are killing me. You're killing me. Anyway. Oh, yes, they are. Listen, Michelle, I got an amazing group in here. My community here, they are absolutely amazing. I got a very, very tough set of ladies that comes in here, and sweet, too. Don't get that wrong. It's very strange to get the two together. We got Miss Cece, Miss Bronx born Heather, Brandy, Robin. Let me see. Of course, now I have you ladies in here as well. But from the start, I got a very, very amazing group of ladies, an awesome group of gentlemen in here. I have, in my opinion, I'm sorry, I have the best community out there. That's me. because of the people I have. Okay. The people in here are very loyal. They're very, very compassionate, um, heartfelt. I mean, just amazing people, guys. I've said it time and time again. What's up, Clover? And I cannot complain. I've got to be lucky, one of the luckiest streamers out there to have this community. I really believe that. The Barbie song, you guys are just you going. Listen, don't get excited because this shit ain't happened yet. So we'll see. But I don't know, guys. I haven't even hit 6 yet. We're getting there, actually, pretty quickly. But um, let me see. Oh, that's funny. It's gonna be a minute. Where's Poopa at? Poopa needs to get in here. Before I go into what I'm gonna go into, she'd be all over that too. So for all you paranormal lovers, I promised Dago I will be on panel to talk. Trust me. Okay, so be it. Like I said, the panel's open tonight. Anybody wants to jump up here, do your thing. Um, but for those of you that are into the paranormal, this is a real scenario here. This is the case that I'm working on. It's not. These aren't videos. These aren't um, doing any crazy, fake stuff. This is something real that somebody's going through right now. Um, and that's perfectly fine. If you can hear me, Miss CC, you don't have to. You're doing it again. Okay, you didn't say I'm sorry, so I'll let that one go. But yes, I understand, my dear. You do what you got to do. I appreciate you even listening. So, anyway, yeah. So the case that I'm working on, you guys, I explained a little bit about it yesterday, and this morning I think I might have hit on it a little bit. It's rough for this guy. Well, come to find out, let's go back. Okay. The property Dancing Queen, you guys got okay. Get this out. Come on, do your thing, guys. Well, hold on, back up. Did I post a link? Not yet. Do I need to? Because nobody said anything, but I can. Hold on a minute here. Hold on 1 minute. Copy and paste. There it is. Now, for those of you that don't know this, I have to say this because unfortunately, on this side of YouTube, things like this happen. You guys are going to have to show me your face at least once before I throw you up on panel because I don't want to get porn bombed by any means. For those of you that I know, you know how that works. But it's there. It's right there in chat if anybody needs it or wants it. If not, don't worry about it, guys. It's not a big deal tonight. I'm just letting you know it's option. I have people asking me to go up that we don't want up there because we just don't. So, that's okay. Anyway, and you still owe me, Miss Heather. One of these days, you're going to do it. You got to, even for a couple minutes. Once you do it once, you'll see. It's not a big deal. Good evening, Mr. Hammer. How are you, sir? Mr. George Costanza. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. My ADHD is really kicking tonight, guys. So this gentleman is really going through it. But anyway, I finally got some history. 2 families, come to find out. Now, the house that he's in is very old. Okay, like I said, I was mistaken. I thought his grandparents built this. When I looked it up, it led me. Like I said, the addresses were changed 3 times. That is not what happened. In the 50s, his grandparents moved in and renovated the house. Is what happened, and it completely remodeled everything. Okay, in the 50s, the house had been standing long before that. You guys, this house was built in the late 1800s, I believe. That's how old it is. It's a farmhouse in a rural area around here. That's about 30 minutes from where I'm at. No worries, Heather. No pressure. And I was just messing with you, but I would appreciate it one of these days. But so there were 2 families that lived there before this gentleman's grandparents moved in, and then his parents lived there. His mother lived there, and now he lives there. Okay, 1800s, late 1800s, which is why the house had to be renovated in the 50s, because it was like, from what I understand, there were parts of it that were dilapidating, and it's an old farmhouse. Like I said, it had the stone foundation to it had to be replaced because it was all shifted and moving. They had to jack the house completely up off the ground. When they did that, according to what I was told, parts of it fell apart, so they had to rebuild that. Horsehair plaster, that kind of stuff. It's old. It's not hard, Michelle. And I was just teasing Heather. Not everybody has to do a panel. I would show you how to do it if you ever wanted to jump up here, but don't worry about it, hon. No worries at all. Like I said, I'm going to have that phone number thing set up here relatively soon once I get this other equipment rolling, and we can just do it that way. For a lot of you guys, it'll be a lot easier just to call in and we can talk that way. So no worries. But anyway, so yes, definitely an old house. Well, I guess from what I understand now, because I made him do a little digging himself within his family, and he's working on getting me the original deed. The deed that I saw, no, that's not the original deed. That home used to be, oh, he's told me it was something else altogether. Okay, it wasn't like a house. It was a farmhouse. I guess out in that way there was strawberry farms out there. Okay, and it was that type of a farmhouse. It was a big, huge strawberry fields and stuff like that. Well, 2 families owned it between 19 or 18 whatever till, I think he told me it was 1876 was the first family. That's the family that built the home. They settled in that area. A lot of families did at that time, and they built a home. Very large family because it is a large house. And they were there for, I think he told me, until 1918 or 1920. And for whatever reason, this is kind of weird, you guys, and it leads me to some other things. The entire family died in the home due to sickness. I'm still trying to figure out what it was. So then the house, was empty, and it was sold through the family to another family. But it sat there for a good, I think he told me 10 or 12 years empty. And so this other family bought it. I want to say in the 30s, the mid 30s, it was bought by another family. Excuse me. And they lived in that house until the late 50s, which is when his grandparents bought it. And again, sorry guys, this family was not as big. I think it was just a husband, wife, and 2 children passed away in the home. 2 families passed away in the home, everybody. Okay. Due to whatever in the 50s, the late 50s, I think it was. Again, I think he said 1958. His grandparents bought it. They moved in, and they went crazy and renovated the whole house, which is why they said, I think it had something to do with back then when you do a renovation like that, they put an addition on and took a piece of the house away, redid the foundation, did this, did that. So it had to be redeeded because there was an addition put on, and it changed the schematics of the house, blueprints, and it changed the house, and it was a whole different residence then. So, like I told you, his grandmother was very young. I think she was 19 or 20 when they moved in there. And her husband was probably the same age, roughly. And she had seen and heard weird things for years. So 2 families have died in this home, by the way. Okay. I don't know the specifics on how. The first family, I was told, like I said, and he was told that it was due to some sort of sickness. I don't know if it was, a flu, influenza, something else, but the entire family got it and passed away in the home. Very weird. The secondary family that lived there, same type of thing. I don't know what their scenario was, how they passed away, but it was in the home. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think it was both of the kids. I think it was just the 2 parents. I think the kids were growing up or grown up or whatever, but the 2 parents did. They passed away in the home. So, that being said, Sheldon, that's his name, and he said it was okay to use his name. So, Sheldon's grandparents moved in, did this, did that, the renovations. Like I said, the address had been changed 3 different times. I think that was due to re-annexing. And there was nothing like dark per se. Well, in 1918, the Spanish flu, I don't know if that affected this area as bad as it did others, but it was going around. So it could have been smallpox. It could have been something. I don't know. I am still trying to get details on it because, again, for those of you that don't know, people that pass away in a traumatic way definitely causes hauntings. They say, and can cause residual hauntings, so on and so forth. So there's that. But we don't know yet. We'll find out though. So moving on. I'm trying to. Like I said, my ADHD is in full effect tonight, you guys. So my apologies. Okay, so his grandparents moved in, lived there forever. Okay, his mom and 2 aunts were raised there. When his grandparents passed away, his parents did not want it, the home, so it was given to Sheldon. Okay, and he never lived there for the longest time. It sat empty for a long time again. And then when him and we'll say his girlfriend's name was Samantha got together, they kind of moved in there together, and the rest was history. And I told you guys the story last night about that whole thing, this and everything else. Well, now he's telling me today he contacted his priest. He showed his priest the pictures that I showed you guys of the feet, this, that, everything else. Now, I was informed today that wasn't the first time he's seen footprints. He saw footprints like that on his carpet as well. Okay? This has all happened within the last week, by the way, this new stuff. So, after the phone call we had yesterday, I told him to turn his cameras on because he's got internal and external cameras on his home. Because he has some expensive stuff out there and he works a lot, so he wants to make sure that he can watch what's going on there. There she is. What's up, sis? Welcome. Great to have you here again. Lord, we miss you. Miss Stacy's in the house, everybody. Miss Stacy, we have some new people here. Miss Michelle, Shelly, a couple others that may have still be here or not, but we have some new subs and some new people. So welcome them and everybody. This is Miss Just Spacey Stacy. This is our sister. She's an amazing, amazing person, as you will get to see. We love her, and you guys are introduced. So anyway, moving on. So Sheldon ran his video, and he's having all these technical problems all of a sudden now, and it wouldn't stay running all night. Okay, now I'm getting ready to open an email. This is the first time I'm doing this with you guys, and and I'm a little nervous, to be honest with you, because he told me that the stuff that he recorded, he took to work with him this morning. Or he didn't take it to work, but he could get to it through his phone, and his coworkers heard things that he didn't even hear. There's voices, there's comments that are made. There's not really that much clear video, but it's all audio that he's picking up. Oh yeah, that's true, Heather. I've used those before. We use those a lot actually to try to figure out certain things when we do certain investigations. So yes, this is a fact. But thank you for your info, my dear. I appreciate that. A lot of people did not know that. All right, Sheldon, buddy. Let me see. Let me open it. Actually, I might be able to open this here. Yes. In fact, I am going to try to do that, guys. Give me a moment here. Let me try to pull up my mail this way. It'll be easier because then when I do it, it'll be in my system here. So let's move over here. This is where I'm trying to say, because I have other pictures that I couldn't pull up on here, and I don't know if it's because I transferred them over or whatever, but I want to be able to have this stuff in my computer instead of in my phone. All right, let's back out of this. Or do I have to do it this way? Okay. What is this here? Wave browser. I guess I'm going to have to do it that way. Let me see if this is going to let me do this. Maybe. Hold on, guys. Maybe not. I'm froze. What happened? Sorry about that, guys. All right, Black. Take your time, brother. Why did I freeze? All right, let me see here. Let me try to open it on this side then. I don't understand why I can't open two instances of that. Bear with me, guys. My apologies. I'm trying. Again, I'm not super technologically advanced here, but aha! Let me try it this way. All right. Okay, that's working now. Fine. Finally. Open up. Open sesame. All right. Let's see. Back down. Just go backwards. There we go. All right. right. I think this is it. Yep, that's Sheldon right there. All right, let's see what we got here. Couldn't preview file. There was a problem. What? Why? All right, I guess I got to download it then. See if that works. I'm not either, Dago. I couldn't even figure out how to talk to y'all when you. Yeah, it's all right, hon. Yes, that's a fact. We do have other skills and better skills. All right, let's see if this opens for me. I'm learning, and you know what's funny? I used to have lots of computer skills. Okay, are you guys seeing what's on the screen right now, or is that just me? August 26th, 2022. Okay. All right, can you guys see this or no? All right, there's a screen up in the corner of my screen up here to the right. You guys, can you see this, or is that just me? I need more volume. You can't see it. See, that's what I'm kind of trying to figure out how to get this to where you guys can see. I don't know if I need to reformat it or what, but there is. See, I don't like that. I want you guys to be able to see this. There is a sound playing. I can hear it, but it's not loud enough to where you guys can hear it. And I can't adjust the volume on it because it's his volume that's screwed up on it. Damn it. Let me go back here. All right. Um, my apologies, you guys. I got to figure out how to make this work. Weak-minded. Somebody handle him, please, if you wouldn't mind. What's up, Faceless? Welcome. Good to have you here. That's what I'm trying to do, Rumble. I just can't figure out how to do it. I'm trying to share it's an email. I opened it. It becomes a file, so I'm trying to share that. into the StreamYard so you guys can see it, but it's not not letting me do it. So self-entitled prick. That's funny. Well, I guess that didn't last long, did it? So go ahead and block Mr. Strangler Steve, whoever that is. Sorry, guys. Guess let me try to reopen this a different way and see if it'll let me do it that way. All right. So yeah, so I'll just tell you, since I can't show it to you, I'll start talking about it. I don't want you guys bored more than you already are. All right, Sheldon. Now, let's see. So, link sharing is on. Maybe I can share it that way. Nope. The only other thing I can think of to do is to flip my camera around when it's on my other screen and see if you can watch it that way. That's the only thing I can think of. I was a supporter of KMG, then I realized who he was. Hope I'm welcome here. Absolutely. Everybody's welcome here as long as I have 3 rules, by the way, for anybody that's new. They're very simple. They sound kind of idiotic, but they're true. Rule number 1, do not come in here because I do not come in here disrespecting anyone. Period. This whole platform is set up to be a place where everybody can come in, relax, chill out, enjoy yourselves without worrying about being harassed, okay? That's what we're set up for. That's what my whole goal was when I started live streaming was with this. So that's rule number 1. Rule number 2, do not, and I repeat, do not, this is a big one for me, do not disrespect women in here by calling them out of their name. I don't want to hear bitch or the C word towards a woman in here because you're done like immediately. You don't even get to finish talking and you're out. I will not put up with that. Absolutely not. So we don't do that. Rule number 3, refer to rule number 1. That's it, guys. It's very simple. That's all I ask. And most people are allowed to come into the chat as long as they don't come in being ignorant, disrespectful. I don't care. You can troll all you want, but I don't put up with anybody. I don't want anybody having to worry about somebody coming in here to troll them. I've had people chase other people in here. It's ridiculous. But that's not going to happen in here. So those are my rules. As long as you don't do that kind of stuff, you're always welcome in here. So welcome, Faceless. Good to have you again. I don't know if you subbed or not. If you haven't, please do. And if you have, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Just asked my cheerleader, Miss Stacy's in here. She's the one that helped me get rolling to get my subs up as well. She was cheerleading for me personally herself, and she got it started. And we're moving on up, by the way, Miss Stacy. I don't know if you heard it, but I'm at 576 now, hon. So thank you for getting that rolling. Thank you so much. And thank you, Faceless. I appreciate the sub. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the family. Link sharing is on. Okay, so how do I do this? Let me see here. Sharing, copy link. Maybe I can do it this way. Wait a minute. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't think I can do it because then I have nowhere to put it. Okay, Black. No problem, Bo. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, see, I can't get the sound to where I want you guys to hear this. Oh, thank you so much, hon. And tell him thank him for me, please. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it. All right, this is one of the videos. So I'm gonna try this. I want you guys to tell me if this works. The only thing I can think of to do right now until I can get a second camera in here. All right, then figure out how to do this. It's shitty though. I don't like that. You are absolutely welcome, Faceless. No worries, brother. Take your time. You got plenty of time. All right, let's see. So you guys can see that now. But you can't hear nothing. That's the problem I have with this. I don't like this. There's got to be a way to do this. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, I just don't like this whole. That's the full screen. Very nice house, by the way. And for a single guy, he keeps it pretty clean too. All right, let me see. The sound isn't coming through now. See, this is what I don't like. All right, that's 1080p. All right, did you see that? Hold on. There it goes again. He was telling me about this. There was a few orbs. I don't really pay much attention to them, but there it goes. That's the only one I've seen. The audio is what is the big deal with this, and it's not playing. Damn it. He told me he had some technical issues with this too. All right, let me get the playback speed up. I'll just put it at 2. This was yesterday at 3:38 a.m. And you guys can see, he's very religious. Okay, he has religious artifacts everywhere. Okay, and it's still these things go on. This camera thing is driving me insane. If anybody happens to know it, to find a way for me to be able to upload a video to for you when I'm doing a stream like this for you guys to be able to see, let me know, because there's going to be more of this coming in the future, and I need to be able to figure this one out. I've looked it up, can't figure it out. There goes another one. All right, did you guys see that? Hold on a minute. Where are we at here? All right, watch up here, up in this area. Did you see that? He was asking me about that. Right there. You see that? Hold on. Let me give you a little bit more time. But right up and through here, something happens. And he said, meanwhile, this was happening. He was here, and all. There it goes again. There was all these strange noises, and he could hear talking, saying, like, cussing him out. Um, Wait a minute. Saying, I own you, I own this, is I own it all. Here, let me bring it down or up. Yep. Okay, you see what it did there on the screen, though? How it did that? There's another orb, but it drug into the screen. It's weird. Never seen that before. Yeah, if you watch back here down the hallway, if you can, I'm trying to make it so you guys can see. It's kind of hard. There's moving shadows, you guys. Okay, there's shadows moving around the room. You just got to look really hard. But down this hallway, I've seen things move 3 times down this hallway. I watched this earlier, and it was like, what? Yeah. So, um, interesting, very interesting. I want the audio. But anyway, the audio is going off. You could hear it in the background. There was nothing going on. He doesn't watch TV. There was nothing, no radios, no TVs on. There it goes again. See it? I think I have it on playback now. But anyway, or I did. But yeah, hold on a minute. Sorry about that, Michelle. Does that help? Is that better? And me holding the camera like this is just absolutely ridiculous. So that's not helping you guys. I'm sorry. Um, there goes another one. Bahamas. Yes. So, I mean, it's right here. Okay, so mind you, the audio, that's the biggest thing for you guys that I want you to hear, but I can't figure it out. So I'm going to figure out a way to record it, or I can just play it into the microphone and you guys can hear the audio here in a minute. That's what I'm going to do. He says he hears it saying, I own this, I own you, I own everything, fuck you, you piece of shit, this, I mean, stuff like that. And I'm like, okay. So there's that. But that's pretty much it as far as the video, guys. I want to pull this up and leave this roll and you guys can see it, but I can't. So there's that. Give me a moment here. I'm going to pull this up audio wise and see if it will let me. I put that through Google Photos. Problem playing the video. Yeah, I'm going to try it through my phone. Yeah, I got a different camera that I'm going to be getting, Black Skull, and I have one of those. It's going to be coming with a tripod because this camera is pretty much done. It doesn't do that great. All right, now let me see if this works. Can you guys hear? Tell me if you guys can hear this. Anything? The volume is so low. 1 second. Anything at all, you guys? Nothing, huh? I can hear something. I can't hear what he hears. So you guys aren't picking up any of the audio at all. I'm holding my phone to the microphone. You guys can see that, and it's not coming up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can degrade these and change it up to where it can be used. That's all I can do. That's the only thing I can think of because this is crazy. You can't expect me to figure this out, buddy. Download. Try again. Connect more apps. What apps could I connect? Nope, not that one. I wish you guys could just see this picture and hear this. This is another different video. It's 100% up. Both sides. Nothing. Damn it. Nothing. Damn it, damn it, damn it. All right. Just my feeling something does not want to be known. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And whatever's going on in this house, you guys, he wants it wants him to know that it's in control. That's the whole vibe that he said he's getting, and it just every bit of it. It's all about control with this thing, the way he feels. So you are not coming up on panel take back, so do not keep trying to do it. I don't understand you, dude. Go away. You're like that boring. I mean, come on. So that's what I got so far. He's going to do some more taping. Oh, that's what I was going to get at. Yes. Thank you, Miss Michelle. And I'm going to say this real quick, and then I got to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. The priest said, I guess the priest was in Chicago right now, and said, there needs to be an exorcism. As soon as he told the priest that there were footprints on the chairs, he said, you need an exorcism, period. And I was like, that fast? Like, that's where he went. He goes, yeah. And I said, okay. I told you that the house needs blessed, but they're saying it needs an exorcism. So, and the priest got all weirded out when he heard about the footprints and this and that. And I'm like, okay. I told you that wasn't cool. He said there's 3 different size footprints. I don't know if he's reading into it. So on and so forth. And he said it kind of looks like it's in the shape of something. All right, Miss Stacy. You have the option to go into the chat. You weren't blocked. If you want to explain something in the chat, then do it. But that's all I can tell you, sir. But you're not coming up on my panel, so Anyway, back to what I was saying. Oh yeah, excuse me, guys. I gotta run to the bathroom real fast. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves, please. All right, y'all. I'm back. What can I do for you? Yeah, it's all right for right now, Hammer. No, don't worry about it, Ty. Welcome, by the way, bro. David's in here. Where you at, bro? I just didn't see him. No, he's all right for right now. Yeah, that's him. I believe it's him. Somebody check it to make sure. He should have 1,000 some odd or 1.7 thousand, something like that. There's David. What's up, brother? What's up, Tyler? Now, like I said, he's fine for right now. Whatever you're going to explain to me, explain to me. Thank you, Brandy. I appreciate it. Temporarily, David. He's here. So I told you, dude. Nobody in here wants you in here. That's why you're not on the panel. He said he was going to show me something or whatever. Yeah, I downloaded it to my computer. A couple times. It came out of an email. Okay. Share. Wait a minute. Share video file. Yeah, see, I tried that before and it didn't work, but okay. I'm there. It has a bunch of. It shows 2 videos that were uploaded today or downloaded today, so that's probably them. MP4 files. Just click on that. Can you guys see that? I did this before and it didn't fucking work before. You guys can see that? Thank you. Much appreciated. But I don't understand because I did do this before and whatever. Okay, so this is the other one. And yeah, okay. Yeah, you helped me with something. Okay, great. But for on normally, yeah, you are. So like I said, thank you. I do appreciate it. Um no. Nope, sorry. No, we are not. Faceless. I'm sorry. I'm not. Dude, I've rubbed your back so many times. You're good. You kind of owe me that, what you just did, so it's all good. Listen, Faceless, I don't tell anybody who they can support nor follow. So if you want to be friends with him, that's fine. You know, if you want to support him, whatever. I don't in here, and there's a lot of people in here that don't. So you don't have to apologize. Don't worry about it. What do you mean, wow? What is it that you expect from me, dude? What do you actually expect from me? You're so bored that you want to come over here on my panel just so you can get up here and do what you do? It's not gonna happen, bro. I'm done. I told you. There ain't no kicking it, dude. We're not friends. We don't kick it. Okay? Yeah, that is probably something you should watch. That whole video of Barbie justifying being racist. That you guys, that's your people over there. And I said thank you, appreciate it. I I am playing. The video is playing right now, and I also need to pull up the other one. Yeah, and that's fine, Faceless. I got you. You're all good. Yeah, so let me see if this other one opens up here real quick. I think this is the other one. Or is that the same one? Yeah, that's the same one. And you guys still can't hear that volume. You're not getting the no worries, Faceless. Can you blame her? It's very called for. I mean, it is what it is, dude. Yeah, the audio it doesn't play any louder than that. I've got it turned all the way up. I can't bring it any louder, and I don't. It's probably the audio on his side of things. I'm just gonna have to let him know that I can't get any louder than this. And he's saying that when he took it to work, he's playing it for his coworkers, and he's saying that um, there's things that he can hear in the background on the video that, and I'm like, okay, so I'll just listen to it, and all you can really hear basically is the airflow from the camera. There's no music playing, there's no nothing. I think there's a fan blowing in the background. That's all it. Yeah, it does sound like a fish tank. That's what I was thinking, Heather. So moving on, you know, that's all the louder I can get it. And I don't hear what he was hearing. And he said his coworker heard it before he did, saying stuff like, um, I own all of this. I own you. You're mine forever. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking, like, okay, I'm listening. Um, Nothing. I don't even hear, well, from what I can hear, I don't hear the what he heard. I just hear that airflow sound or the fish tank sound. It's I don't know. It's weird. So, but I am appreciative that I did this though. This is what I don't understand. I knew how to do that. I just don't understand why it didn't work before with the other one because I have another video, you guys, that I wanted to show you. Um, that's what I tried to do when I was trying to show you guys. Remember the video I told you guys about last night where she walks out the door? I had that in here too, and I just can't seem to. Let me see if I can pull that one up now. Do your thing, guys. Let me see. Yeah. Can you guys see that? Huh. I don't know why, but I did the same thing with this and it didn't work before. I'll be damned. This one you can definitely hear, I know. All right, hold on. Do you hear the dog? No, this is the other video. There was two of them. This is the second time she came. There's two videos, two different videos he sent me. One with her coming out. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the beginning. All right. Now listen in the background to this dog. This dog never makes a damn sound, he said. Okay, now look, guys. You see above the door right here? That's the mark that he put up there, thinking that that was some kind of a Viking sign of protection or something. Um, June 27th, 20. The date on here is wrong. This is from June of not this summer, but the summer before. Okay. It's a year off. I don't know why, but he told me that himself. But anyway, but that sign right there, if anybody can see it, that's what he put over his door to protect his home. And that's when some of this crazy shit started happening. Okay. Anyway, here, let me shrink that down a little bit so I can see what you guys are saying. Exactly, Brandy. The dog, he said he's never heard that dog do that. Who's Allie? Allie Pharmacy. Hey, Allie, welcome, hon. Welcome to have good. Sorry. Great to have you here. Thank you so much. Yeah, he said he's never heard the dog do that, and you can hear it build up, and it sounds petrified. But that, like I said, that symbol there, yeah, and I'll have to pull the other video, but I'll finish this one out first. And you notice the door opened, right before the door opened, the dog stopped. And I think there's more to this one. Hold on. Or maybe not. All right, did you see the shadow? Well, there is. Or this might just be replaying. Yeah, he said the dog has never, ever made a noise like that, never reacted like that, nothing. And the way she comes out that door, she just looks like she's on a mission, like she doesn't look happy, that's for sure. Like I said, I've met the girl before. She's usually used to be at least, very friendly and outgoing and smiling all the time. And this, she just doesn't look like she's in a good mood. Yeah, so she went back out again, this direction, and then did you guys see the shadow go across the top of the window I was talking about? You got to watch. See, I was able to freeze it on my phone and change it around on my phone, but it like blacked out the whole top after she was out here. Okay. Let me go back to the beginning of this one again. And play. Now watch here. You should be able to see the shadow, and then you'll hear the dog start to go nuts. Did it already go by? Oh yeah, absolutely, Hammer. Absolutely. And his dogs, I know for a fact, they're very well trained. They're very, very, very good dogs. Quiet. You know what I'm saying? Never. But it sounds like something is hurting the dog. You know what I mean? Now, part of that you can tell is her moving around in there when you see the different changes in the window up here. Now he says that he saw it here too, but I didn't see nothing. Like I said, she's on a mission. Like she's got tunnel vision or something. It's I don't know what she's doing, why, but she never comes back in from this part. He cut it from there. So the sound that the dog is making like weirds me out, guys. I've never heard a dog. I mean, I've heard dogs do that, but like not for no reason. To me, it sounds like something's hurting the dog. Now, let me show you something. You see her face, the dead look on her face. There's no expression whatsoever. She's not, it's like she's in tunnel vision, like I said. But see, now I'm not seeing the damn shadow. I thought it was right there. Right before the dog starts making that noise, there was like a movement over top of the window I had seen before, and I'm not seeing it now. It's just stupid because I saw it on my phone. There. Did you see it? There's nobody in the house. You see movement, okay? And then that is her moving across when she goes back in the house and then coming back out to go back outside again. She should get. Again, same look on her face. All right, there was a bit of a shadow moving inside that window there. After she's out here. And there goes the dog. I don't know if you guys can see that symbol above the door. It kind of it's very hard to see it. He kind of explained it to me, but it definitely was not a good symbol. Movement there again. And I asked him, I said, okay, with this scenario, where would the dog be? Okay. He told me that if you go in this door to the left is the whole like living room area, and it's a big area over here. To the right is the kitchen. The dog would be way over here somewhere. There's by that fireplace in the living room, right? So never, Heather, never. I asked him that same thing. I asked, that's the first thing I asked him. I said, okay, so she walked out of the house and the dog gets upset because she walked out. He goes, nope, never. I'm telling you, Joe, it never, ever happens. Never. He goes, because they've trained the dogs to be that way. It's I'm trying to think of the breed. He told me shit. There's two in there. He had three. I told you guys last night he found one dead. The one he believes that was whining is the older dog, and it's only 5 years old. and then there's another one that's 2 years old, and then the other one was like not even a year old. That one that died. But the one that's whining like that, he said, is a oh God, come on, Dago. What the hell is the dog? He just said it to me today, again, and last night. That dog's 5, Hammer. Shit. I got it on the tip of my tongue and I can't say it. You got a boxer. It's a boxer. Okay. And then the other one is like a mutt lab shepherd mix, and that one wasn't the one whining. It was the boxer. But I've never heard an animal do that unless it's being like my dog. He'll whine if he hears certain noises, and he's a Chihuahua, though. Whatever that dog was doing was loud because, mind you, this is outside, okay, and there's walls inside. Like if that hallway, like if you open that door and go in to the immediate left of the door, there's a wall there that goes along, and then you go inside, and then to your left there's another opening that you walk in the living room for. So right, and that's why I asked him. I said, well, when the one dog was whining, why wasn't the other one, or why didn't he start barking or this and that? I have no idea. She does not respond to the dogs. Yeah, you're right. She didn't have no effect on it. It did no effect on her. She didn't seem to care. If I'd have heard that dog whining like that, I'd have went right in the house, like ran in the house, like what's going on? Nothing. So there's that. Let me see here. All right. I wonder if this is the same. This might be the same video, or there were 3 that I got. Yeah, I think this is the same. Yeah, that's the same one. Sorry, guys. Hold on a minute. I gotta clean up my down below here a little bit and start again. Okay, now back to what I was doing. Okay, let's see if this is the same thing. Where'd the other one go? Because I think these are all the same damn one. I don't know. Well, the dog, he said that it's fine. This is the day that he came home from work. I told you guys, he came home from work and she basically attacked him and tried to like bite his face off and shit like that. This is that day. So it was 2:22 in the afternoon. So he came home. I want to say he told me about 4:30. So this was 2 hours before he got home. June 27th of 2021. Not this past June, but the June before. That crying. It sounds like she's tearing fucking walls down. You know what I mean? There's another video that I have where she walks out there again, and all she has is something small in her hand, something black in her hand. It looks like a little bit bigger than the size of a woman's wallet. Okay. I don't know where I swear to God, I uploaded that video too, and I can't find it now. I'll have to see if he can resend it or. All right, so we got those 2 and all 3 of these. Okay, let's see what this one is. Already. All right, so you guys have seen that. And that one. So let me go back over here, you guys. Shit. My apologies for this being so disorganized. But I'm getting it together. Like I said, I got some new stuff coming, and it's going to be a lot easier. And I'm going to be able to pull videos and things like that whenever I need to. One moment here. Let's see. Come on, open up for me. So I don't know what you guys think, but this is the scenario with what I was talking about. And he's gonna run his cameras again tonight. Hell, I might actually wouldn't mind doing a phone interview and having him tell the story to you guys himself. And you hear the panic in his voice. He's really a mess about this. There's a phone. Download. Come on, open up Colby. I didn't even think about that. I may be able to have him come on at least over the phone, and I can interview him and let him guys himself, and you guys can hear the whole story from him, from his mouth, with the way every time he starts talking about it, he goes into full panic mode. It's crazy. Let's see, there's 3 here. There's 2 in this one. What's this one here? Let me see. Okay, we don't want that one. The other one go. Nope. There's pictures in here somewhere too. I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting there, guys. I'll have this worked out. David, this is the ghost hunting case that was brought to my attention. The kind of guy that's having some issues in his home, and he came to me, and these are the closed caption camera videos that he sent me, and the sound that where is it? The sounds were coming from a previous one from the same place he was having problems with. All right, so let's back up for a minute. Have a good night, Captain Random. Talk to you tomorrow, Edward. Thanks for being here tonight, buddy. Much appreciated. All right. So anyway. All right, and Miss Stacy had said something up in here, and thank you very much, Miss Heather. As always, my dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Captain Crunch. David. David. All right, Miss Stacy said, where is it at? Yeah, I don't care, Ty. As far as that comment, I don't. I don't let him bother me anymore. Like I said this morning, I went in there last night, went off on everybody because I'm just tired of it. I snapped. I was ashamed of myself. It is what it is. In the chat, I didn't go on their panel or nothing, but I definitely did it in the chat. I was over it, so I got it out. I'm good. I'm done. It's whatever. All right, let me find this thing that Stacy's talking about. All right, where are we at here? Okay, let me see if this comes up this way, Miss Stacy. All right. All right, where are we at now? Stacy says it's called "Dude, My House Is Haunted." It legit. Okay. Right, and that's what he's saying. That's what he was talking about, Michelle. And he said that's what his coworker heard. I couldn't make it out because unfortunately, I have background noise going back here, and so on and so forth. So, I'd have to have it dead silent here, which is impossible for right now. But he could. He said there was voices saying certain things. All right, Stacy, do you know what the cover picture looks like for that one? I think I found it. Let me try this again. Dude, my house is haunted. All right. What's up, David? What are you up to tonight, my friend, or today? It's noon over there. You're on holiday, correct? There's Gina. Nope, this is not it. Trying to find this thing that Stacy was talking about. Welcome, Miss Gina. Maybe this is the one she's talking about. She wanted me to play this for you guys. She said it legit scared the shit out of her. Oh, don't worry about it, Gina. You're all right, hon. I'm just happy to have you here. Glad to see you. All right, yes, this is what Miss Stacy wanted me to put up, I believe, for you guys to see. And let's see what we got here. Make sure there's volume. And here we are.
Staged. You look so good.
I'm literally just all black and with white shoes.
No, you got the new drip.
Hello, good morning.
I was talking about this on my story like a second ago, but it's 2021. I'm really feeling the 2021 vibes this morning. Hello, baby! Damn, this has been making me so sore. Like, I can't even laugh without issue with me when I online shop, and this jacket's fun. These are my shoes. Excuse me. I don't know what to do.
Okay, maybe.
Let's not try to be a paranormal channel.
Maybe this is it. Finally. Let's see.
How it makes like random noises. So I turn it off. I'm like, oh, that'll probably stop the noises. No.
That makes sense too, because no one's like barking at that. Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe it's like an animal.
I don't think so, because a lot of people have been up there in that attic. Not in the last like 2 months, but
yeah. But I feel like it would be like an animal that's up there rather than like a person.
Well, I don't think you would hurt an animal. That's the only thing. Okay, we'll be back.
Okay. I guess the show must go on. I don't know what to do right now. But I just put on this outfit after my shower, which, by the way, thank God, my hair really needed to be washed.
Okay.
It is so new. This is what
She's really
your order
irritating.
and free shipping when you join. Want to try a new face mask today? I used to be CeraVe. CeraVe slaps.
That's all there
so
was,
hard.
really?
Died in 2009, and it's not the same anymore. I can't believe.
Come on.
Seen this entire series, but I'm gonna go watch The Crown, which I'm totally obsessed.
All right, so yeah, we're not gonna do this. She's highly irritating. Sorry, guys. So if that's it, that couldn't have been what she was talking about. So let me see where we at. Maybe this is it. Sorry, everybody. I'm working on it, Stacy.
New GMC Sierra, premium and capable. That's professional grade.
Great commercial.
My name is Lily Lane, and I'm so excited to tell you guys about my new podcast, Internet Urban Legends, with my BFF Snitchery. We deep dive into the darkest corners of the internet to uncover where there's.
Maybe this is what she's talking about then. All right, let's see. Okay.
An actual person within that home.
All right, let's try this one, you guys, and see what this is. This might be what she was talking about. I may have just picked the wrong one. I hate when you put a full-blown title in and you get 13 different things. Like, you know. All right, let's see.
Hello. Who is it?
Oh, shit. Okay.
So, to recap here, he's walking through, he's calling out, Just as it kind of seems like the coast is clear, a door opens. Then the basement door slams shut on its own, lights flicker, and he hightails it. I also thought I heard like something drop. Like it sounded like something dropped, like somebody dropped something. But it's the aftermath of him dropping the phone that really freaks me out. Look me in the eyes, you right there. Look me in the eyes and tell me something was not sniffing the phone. Why was something sniffing the phone? I actually don't want you to answer that. The phone then spins around on its own, and then the renovator comes back to collect. And that's where the video ends with no follow-ups or anything. But it makes me wonder why the previous owner.
As I mentioned, this was in my drafts and filmed a year and a half ago. And actually, if you've been following me long enough, you may have seen the original version of this song that I posted that night without any visitors. However, this one has this little girl in the background watching from the distance about halfway through. At this time, I was actually living alone in my childhood home. And although I don't know who this girl is, I could possibly offer an explanation. This is where I normally film the videos, at the top of the banister, in the main hall, just because the acoustics are great. But downstairs, you can see the dining room, which is the room that the little girl was in. And in there, we have this portrait. The portrait is of a little girl, and actually, it was here as we bought the house. We contacted the original owners to see if they wanted the painting, but they never responded, and we kept it. It was pretty.
To me, this entire thing is actually sort of heartwarming. Like maybe somebody was just genuinely listening in and admiring his performance. At least that's the vibe that I get. But also really scary. Like I can imagine being super freaked out if I was just recording myself doing something like singing, doing the laundry, like whatever. And
I don't like listening to her talk either. The hell was that all about?
She was my wife.
What?
Who was your wife? Who was your wife?
You took her from me.
I didn't take anyone.
I found her here.
I found her. Who? Who have you found? Use that device again. Tell me who. Tell me your name.
My wife.
My wife. Your wife isn't here.
in this video, after something makes like a ton of noise, sounding like it's banging around, knocking around and stuff, something begins to talk to Lee through the Amazon Alexa, saying something about a wife, my wife, over and over again. The laughs at the end are particularly unsettling.
Tee 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 tee.
The hell?
Tee tee tee.
No.
Tee.
Nope. Unplug it, dude.
This is an ongoing haunting that's been happening for years and has been documented that entire time. So I have to imagine there's so many videos just like that.
Yeah.
That's why it had.
Alexa would have went out the front door, guys.
To
Sorry.
open the door to this room.
Hello?
I'm gathering this is what she meant.
So something is trying to get into the room where Adam and his team are. And alarmingly, when he opens the door, he finds nothing. The room is empty. So who was being that loud trying to open the door? I would have hightailed it right out of there, but that's why I don't really go ghost hunting. want to though. Maybe ghost hunting low should return. But seriously, if a single thing like that happened, I would just stop for good. Like I could never do it again. Video number 10 is from the user Hannah series, who
was doing a spirit box session for a Travel Channel video about LGBTQ pride and like asking guests like, what are your pronouns? What are you blah blah blah? And then Christopher decided to prank me.
Hello, is anyone here with us today? Hi, Mommy! Oh, God. If you were alive today, how would you celebrate Pride? Is it hard using the spirit box? How do you feel about me being gay?
The tragedy.
Rude! Do you want to say anything else?
Like, I can't even be mad about that. That's so funny. That's so good. I mean, he's a 17-year-old kid. What more could I expect?
in this video, as you can see, Christopher just likes to cause absolute chaos, and it kind of gave me a little bit of a giggle. More than anything, like this one wasn't necessarily scary as much as it was just kind of funny, but I wanted to share it for two reasons. Number one, it sort of reminded me of the next videos that I'm going to talk about, but number two, I really need to give you guys a haunted house update because I have been dealing with the opposite of a ghost that is happy to be part of an LGBTQ stream. I have been dealing with very homophobic ghost. You guys know that I've talked with my house ghost Paul and how he is just like constantly walking around the house, like testing out all the electricity, testing out the water, like making sure everything's working right, just doing his rounds. But there is something else in the house that really did not make itself known to me until last month, and without sounding absolutely insane, the ghost is homophobic. The ghost is homophobic because obviously June was Pride Month. Like crazy things would happen to me every single time that like I went out to celebrate Pride, or I got a Pride PR package, or I hung up my Pride flag, like just the most obscene stuff. So I wanted to include this to remind me that I needed to kind of tell you guys that I need to make a full video. But I'm glad that for Hannah, Christopher is a pretty chill ghost who seems to just be vibing alongside her in their spirit box session. But again, seeing this reminded me of another TikToker I kind of wanted to mention in this video, and that is Say Golden Pony Boy. As I said that name, I feel like so many of you have got to be so excited because I got 1,000,001 tags on these videos. This TikToker says that she has had a ghost attached to her for the last like 4 or 5 years, and that his name is Chad. So these next few TikToks just contain chatting with Chad, which will later be called chatting. Big fan of the Chad content, and also just Chad lore and other stuff.
So I've had a ghost attachment for the last like 4 or 5 years, and I bought these dowsing rods recently to like help with communication, and my ghost is really responsive with them. So I thought we could ask him some questions because like why not? It's like fun. Chad, can you show everyone what a yes looks like, please? Thank you. Can you move it back? Can you show everyone what a no looks like? Yeah. Do you think it was a bad idea that I went out tonight and got drunk? You know? Yeah.
In that first video, you can see that they just communicate with the dowsing rods after a night out for the poster, and she seems to be very comfortable.
Frat boy Chad, blah, blah, blah. And it was kind of a bit that we would do 24/7, and we did it for like months. We like unknowingly opened a door and a space to be filled by something. You could say that too far, and we started having activity happen in our apartment.
That's fine,
Things
Gina. I was
moved
just looking up
around,
something
the
that
vinyl
Stacy had put
player
up.
being turned on.
Miss Stacy had pulled this out or said look at this, but it's not really
And recently,
doing
have been wanting to
what
do
I thought.
ghost hunting stuff, so I just bought all of the
So-
equipment. Like I have a REM pod coming in, I have a spirit box coming in, I have like an EMF detector.
I'm good on that one, you guys. It's not really doing much, in my opinion. So I'm always down to take your guys' referrals. Let's see. Okay. And let's see what we got here.
Travel now and pay over time with my choice plan.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing this, but hey, whatever
Hi
works.
guys, today I'm sharing True Connect, a cellular service. They are on a mission to connect the underconnected.
There, let me see what we got, guys. Sorry about that last thing. It was definitely not interesting. So, gotta give you guys something now, something entertaining.
The pitter-patter of tiny feet. An anonymous TikTok user who is the mother of a newborn baby has shared only one video to her TikTok page, but the video shows something absolutely chilling. First, the eerie sound of someone laughing can be heard. The mother is immediately alarmed because she lives alone with her baby. She then hears the patter of what sounds like small running footsteps. And that's when her home's backdoor motion detector goes off. She immediately fears that someone might be in the house. But in the end, she finds nothing and no one's there. What she heard and captured remains a mystery. The Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. Twitch streamer Jordan DeSorbo, also known as D-Tune, sets out to explore Old South Pittsburgh Hospital in Tennessee. The hospital opened in 1959 and eventually closed in the late 1990s. Over the clinic's 35...
I actually want to go to this place, you guys. I've heard some stories about this place. I've gone by it on my way to Alabama. We've gone through Tennessee, and a couple different places, and I've heard about it. So one of these days, I may actually hit this place.
5+ years of operation, obviously hundreds of people have passed away inside these hospital walls. It is said that the spirits of many of these patients just never left. Visitors claim to have heard the eerie sound of crying babies, and many say they've seen horrifying apparitions and shadow people. However, none of these chilling stories stop Jordan from staying overnight and broadcasting his ghost investigation live on Twitch. Jordan decides to set up a static camera and a few paranormal research tools. He places a REM pod and a motion-activated music box inside one of the creepy hospital hallways. Over 3 hours into his investigation, he captures something truly terrifying.
So you come over to it. See? You just get in the area, and it works. If you want to try this out, all you have to do is walk past this music box. It'll play a sound, just like that. Why are you continuing? Why are you continuing? Okay. Okay, I'm going to turn on the EMF. Oh. Okay. All right, I'm going to back up. I don't know what that was.
Did you see it? Right after the motion-activated music box and REM pod go off on their own, a creepy figure can be seen quickly walking past the doorway right in front of Jordan. Now, Jordan doesn't even notice, but his live Twitch viewers do. and one of them sends Jordan a clip of the creepy event live on stream just a few minutes later.
Nobody's down here with me. That clip's intense. Fine, I'll watch the clip. Go ahead and show me the clip. I'll let you know if it's me or not. Go ahead and drop the clip again. Oh. I don't know. I don't know who that was. There's nobody else on this floor with me right now. I'm alone on this floor.
Obviously, you're not.
All right, y'all are freaking me out now.
The Twitch streamer says he has no idea who or what he captured and says that he was completely alone at the time of the capture. Now, we've done stories on the Old South Pittsburgh Hospital before, and Jordan isn't the only one who recorded an eerie figure roaming the halls. If you're a regular viewer, then you might remember that just 2 years ago, YouTuber and paranormal investigator Franco TV also caught a figure on camera while walking through the South Pittsburgh Hospital.
Try this same 60-second technique to shrink your enlarged prostate today. Men around the world have been led to believe that meds are...
Oh, damn.
So is this hospital truly haunted by the ghosts of previous patients? You tell me. You can watch Jordan's entire spooky live stream and many more supernatural investigations over on his Twitch channel, DTune. Caught on cam. April Crisanto from Davao City, Philippines works as a job trainer for a company in California. Since April heads a team of remote workers from the Philippines, they all have to work very late because of the 15-hour time difference. April is on a late-night Zoom meeting with some of her new trainees when one of their webcams captures something very strange.
Namasit naman yung ubang gitakil na modules dira sa trailhead na apil po na itik nila. So guys, it's already 12 p.m. You may join Vince sa Google Meet na link sa calendar invite.
The hell with that?
No, sa tubs tayo na. Uy, age. Ako'y nakita sa likod mo. Kanya na lang. Dito sa pikas. Na ako'y nakita.
Oh man. Wait,
Dira. Tindog yun akong balahibo. Dira. Nanapay ni, I don't know kung ni Agi or amot or legs. Parang ni itaas. Or na ni Agi. Or marang na ni Ana ni Tindog. Kadali, I don't know. Pero naka-curse ko kanakuratan ko. Anyway, kanya na lang. Tanahan na ito ang video niya.
An odd translucent figure appears on webcam behind trainee AJ. April is actually so shocked that she accidentally curses on her work call and then immediately mutes her mic in panic. She alerts AJ, and then he looks around. There's just nothing there. Apparently, AJ later said that this was nothing new to him. He says that he's been experiencing paranormal activity in his apartment for over 7 years. He claims that he often sees the creepy apparition of a child throughout his home. So did AJ accidentally capture video evidence of his haunted apartment? Or is it just a very strange trick of the light? Either way, I leave it up to you to decide. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Locked away. TikTok user Sabrina and her family took a trip to the historic Aston Hall mansion in Birmingham, England. Sabrina accidentally captured something downright chilling. But first, a little history of the mansion. Aston Hall was built in the early 1600s by wealthy land baron Sir Thomas Holt as a home for his family. But not long after, the mansion became the site of a cruel tragedy. Sir Thomas Holt's daughter Mary fell in love with a simple servant boy and attempted to elope. Outraged by the scandalous affair, Sir Thomas locked Mary Holt away in a tiny room on the top floor of Aston Hall. Mary was kept there for over 16 years, before she finally passed away from horrendous neglect and malnutrition. It is said that Mary's troubled spirit was unable to move on and still haunts Aston Hall to this day. The mansion is now a public museum. After learning of Mary's tragic story, Sabrina and her husband go up to the top floor to have a look at the room where Mary was kept. Sabrina's husband decides to call out to Mary, and that's when things take a terrifying turn.
At Somerville,
Come on.
England, we removed stubborn body fat permanently in just one visit.
Mary? You mean you no harm? We know you're in there. We've seen you. Right, Mary? Mary? Mary?
Get the hell out of here.
Mary? Are you still in there, Mary? You can come out now. My name's Thomas. Hello.
Shocked by what they just witnessed, Sabrina posts her video to TikTok. Many viewers ask Sabrina in the comments why she and her husband didn't go up into the room to investigate. So Sabrina explains that the room is inaccessible, as the staircase leading up to it is just too unsafe to climb.
Here it is.
I'm having a hard time believing this, you guys. I'm sorry.
There's the attic room. I don't think we're allowed to do this, but let's go for it. Wow, it is freezing cold in this room.
Sabrina says she even showed her footage to the Aston Hall security team, and they too were shocked and confused by what she had captured.
Me and my husband are not investigators, nor are we ghost hunters. We was there as tourists. My husband thought it was clever to call out Mary after learning her history of walking around the castle. I was petrified and didn't find it very funny.
Mary? Hello?
So did Sabrina and her family capture the tragic ghost of Mary Holt, who may be forever trying to find an escape from Aston Hall? I leave that up to you to decide. A year of horror. Lauren Combs from Waco, Texas is recording a Snapchat video of her friend and her cat goofing around in the kitchen when something happens that they simply can't explain.
Did you do that?
A heavy bottle of alcohol sitting on the kitchen counter unexplainably flips over as if forcefully pushed. The two friends just laugh it off and Laura stops recording. But this is just the beginning of a series of very creepy events that take place in Lauren's home. Not long after, Lauren and her dog Luna are a bit freaked out when the doorbell suddenly begins to ring for no reason.
There goes the dog.
Luna,
Come on.
The dog is visibly confused, and Lauren opens up the front door to check. But there's no one there. 3 weeks later, in the middle of the night, Lauren hears strange noises coming from outside her home. She begins to record, and what happens next is truly bizarre.
Oh my god.
What? Oh. That was
When
nice.
Lauren opens the door to look outside, an eerie breath-like sound can be heard. The strange sound is picked up by both her phone and her outside CCTV camera. So, after this incident, the strange activity in Lauren's home seems to dissipate, and not much happens. Lauren's life returns to normal, and at some point over the next year, she decides to set up a camera in her living room to keep an eye on her pets while she's away from home. Now, it's almost a full year later, and late one night, Lauren is simply sitting on her couch watching TV with her 2 dogs nearby. And this is where things get weird.
Because my service thinks that I gave you 6 more times I got consent. This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about numbers, kid. A brave and accurate decision. Yes, my captain. So, Captain, your soldiers are good. I'm very happily in that. He's hungry.
Something seems to yank at Lauren's hair. She jumps up, completely confused by what just happened. At first, she thinks it's just her cat playing with her hair. But then she realizes that her cat is not even in the room. And the dog behind her seems just as confused as she is. So, is something from the other side trying to get Lauren's attention? Or just what do you think is going on here? Let me know down in the comments. The Haunting of Ferrari Farms.
There's definitely somebody else there with her.
Farms in Reno, Nevada has a very mysterious history. The area of land near the Truckee River was once home to many Native American tribes. Local folklore claims that when the Native people left this area, they left behind one body buried somewhere on this land. But details are vague, and no one knows who this person allegedly is or why they would have been left there. However, some have even suggested that a Native American skinwalker roams this land, protecting the mysterious body. But the truth is, no one knows the exact history of this land before 1912, when it was purchased by the Ferrari family and turned into a thriving farm. Ferrari Farms has been passed down through generations and is still owned by the Ferrari family to this day. Frank Ferrari Jr. says that through the years, some very odd things have happened at Ferrari Farms. But what really shook him was a picture caught by one of the farm's trail cams. Frank has no idea who or what this strange figure is, but he did find the image disturbing enough that he agreed to have a paranormal investigation team visit the farm in search of answers. Popular ghost hunters Ryan, River, and Wyatt from the YouTube channel Twin Paranormal take on the creepy case and travel to the farm to stay the night. The investigators seem to get some very sinister warnings, or possibly even threats, through their Spirit Box app.
We always turn it on airplane mode so there is no interference whatsoever. Spirit Talker, I'm going to go set it over here, so try and listen clear. I'm setting the object right here. Use your words, please. There's just, guys, I just want you guys to understand there's so much that we need to cover, and we could stay in one spot.
Ryan.
Did he just say my name? Yeah. No, my God! That's the second time ever that this device has ever said my name.
Okay.
Through my online store alone, we sold over $500 worth of spices. That's so crazy.
All right.
Again? What? Again?
2 in a row's never happened. Never. Literally never.
Why are you saying my name?
Ryan, run now.
Is there something we need to worry about?
The team believes they might be interacting with the spirit of the Native American man or woman buried somewhere on the property. They continue exploring, trekking further into the wilderness. Then, they experience something that chills them to their core.
Right now, we are making our way towards the back section where there is apparently a Native American, either man or woman, we're trying to find out. Also, as we were walking over there, we were going to go shut off the camera so that we can do a reset for all of our cameras so that we can swap out batteries and make sure we have enough for everything. When we were over there, we heard what sounded like somebody was literally walking in the bushes right next to the camera.
Yo, there's somebody there.
Yo, yo, yo.
That's dude Howard.
You scared, bro?
Hello? You're not supposed to be over here.
Neither are you, obviously.
This way. We're gonna find out what it is right now.
He's being brave.
Hey, whatever it is, it's huge.
I see it.
You see it?
What is it? Careful, dude. What are you doing? It's coming towards you. What the is this, dude? Come out, please. We were literally just coming to move this camera right here, and something started moving, but it's huge, which doesn't make sense. The only thing I can think of is a horse. There's no horse. There's nothing. We went to go walk around to see if it was any animal, but that was no animal, dude. These sounded like human footsteps, multiple branches breaking in each step. Was no horse, was no deer. We had no eyes looking at us. We're gonna go head back over there. All kinds of weird things happen here. Weird sort of energy. We're trying to find out. This is why we're here.
Something seems to be following them. They hear loud footsteps and breaking branches coming from the woods all around them. They begin to wonder if the tales of the supposed, quote, skinwalker that stalks the area might be more than a myth. As the guys continue to investigate, things take a terrifying turn.
Like I've been saying, skinwalkers are also known to be protectors of something or someone. So this body that is potentially buried here on this land, they could be protecting the body. What if we turn the light out? Complete darkness.
Want me to shut it off?
Shut the light out. At this point, we are vulnerable because we cannot see. So if you want to give us that sign that you are here, then come on, please. But you just hear branch just broken. That was a thick ass branch. Then come on, please. But you just hear branch just broken. That was a thick ass branch.
Dude, something's wrong with this area, man. There's something wrong.
Something's wrong with the area.
Frogs are completely silent still, like someone's just watching us.
Whoa!
Right here.
Oh my god.
They are here, dude.
Oh my.
Maybe it's Bigfoot.
Did you hear
Maybe.
that? What was that? You're watching from a distance. You're here. We hear you. You might as well just come out.
This is heavy, boys. My heart's racing.
Why are you just staying in there?
What is that?
Watch right there, just to the left of the camera in the bushes. I think I just looked up from
Yes,
the camera
Tom.
right over here in the bushes.
Thank you, David.
Like, ready, flash, lights. What? Just a second.
Dude, what the is going on? Why is there something walking in every direction that we have right now? I have a feeling something's gonna happen. I have a really, really bad feeling. True. Just said true.
I don't want to stay and find out. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Somebody's gotta grab
Just
that
said
device.
true.
Yeah! you. I just saw you, I just saw your eyes. They just ducked down. We're leaving. All right? We don't want any issues. No problems.
What is
I
that?
saw you duck right down, like a human being. That was so loud, dude.
Twin Paranormal static camera captures someone or something watching them from the bushes. A little later, and they catch it again in a completely different spot. It's almost as if they are being stalked from the tree line. The team no longer feels safe, and they just decide to leave. Could this bizarre figure be what Native Americans call a skinwalker? Could it be the ghost of the person buried on the farm grounds? Or could it just be a real person hiding in the woods with bad intentions? You decide. You can watch this entire investigation, including many more creepy moments, over on the YouTube channel, Twin Paranormal. Ghost Story. Last Halloween, news reporter Sam Hessler did a story on a Halloween tour through the creepy old Green Ridge Cemetery in Saratoga Springs, New York. The cemetery was established way back in 1844 and is the final resting place for literally thousands of bodies. As Sam Hessler is doing her live news report and showing some of the cemetery gravestones, something happens that absolutely shocks her TV viewers.
And as you can see behind me here, we have a few gravestones, but what you can't see because it's dark.
Did you see it? A strange white shape can be seen behind Sam, moving from left and disappeared off camera. Sam and her crew had no idea of what they had captured until fans of the news show started tweeting at them about the strange capture.
That's more my
So could this be the spirit of someone buried in Green Ridge Cemetery? Or is it just a very odd mist?
Pretty wicked.
Let me know.
That looked like a
The
full
doll,
body
the
apparition,
demon,
actually.
and the wardrobe. TikTok user Steph Garza claims that for the last 10 years, she has experienced strange paranormal activity in her home in Mexico after purchasing a creepy secondhand doll.
Then get rid of
In the
it.
beginning, Steph started hearing the unexplained voice of a child crying out from within her home. Finally, she had had enough and just threw the doll away. But unfortunately, paranormal presence never left. One night, Steph hears frightening sounds coming from her bedroom closet. What happens next shocks her to her core.
Espera, espera, ve, se está abriendo.
¿Ya viste? Get the fuck out of here.
No mames. Ya decidió hacerse presente el amigo. Y de día. Ay, no. Mire. Ay, no.
Whatever.
Para que no digan que está en la ropa. ¿Dónde?
A tiny little childlike hand wraps around the closet door and quietly slides it open. Doubtful viewers of Steph's TikTok assume someone must be hiding inside the closet. But Steph shows that there's no one there. Steph Garza believes that the sinister presence in her home may be a demon, only taking on the form of a small child. But what do you think? Is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
What's a hoax?
You decide.
Sorry, but that's a hoax.
When one door closes, another one opens. The Italian YouTuber Finksy dedicates his YouTube channel to finding funny and weird internet videos to share with his viewers. None of his videos have anything to do with the paranormal. In fact, Finksy says that he has never even experienced anything paranormal at all. Until now. One day when Finksy is recording a gaming video for his channel, something happens that he still can't explain to this day.
Bene, ma direi che possiamo passare al prossimo livello di Damor. Fancy 3. Proviamo ragazzi, sono curioso di vedere quello che accadrà. Dobbiamo scaricare la canzone. Ok ragazzi, fermi un secondo. Ho sentito un rumore fortissimo, ma io sono a casa da solo. Spero sia il vento, ma non credo, visto che io chiudo sempre tutto, perché altrimenti ci sarebbero casini mentre registro. No, non è possibile. Ragazzi, no, adesso vi devo far vedere. No, vi giuro, raga, non è possibile. Allora, ragazzi, sono andato a controllare cosa potesse essere il rumore. Stiamo un attimo calmi. C'è la luce del bagno accesa. Vi giuro, io sono a casa da solo, non so se lo potete vedere. Stavo registrando, ho sentito il rumore della porta chiudersi e c'è la luce accesa. Raga, non sto scherzando. Allora, entro. Raga, sto tremando, vi giuro. Allora, come potete vedere, non c'è assolutamente nessuno qua dentro. Perché c'è la luce accesa e la porta sbattuta? Raga, vi giuro, sono a casa da solo e tra l'altro c'è la finestra chiusa. Quindi non può essere stato di certo il vento, per cui non so come sia possibile che la porta si sia chiusa da sola e si sia accesa anche la luce da sola. Cioè io vi giuro, ho spento tutto, ho chiuso tutto proprio perché dovevo registrare. Facciamo finta di nulla, diciamo che è stato il vento anche se era tutto chiuso. Ok ragazzi, rieccoci. Non so cosa sia successo, all'improvviso la porta del bagno è Ragazzi, no vabbè, giuro adesso mi sto prendendo in mano proprio veramente. Raga, sto tremando, sta succedendo qualcosa di strano e non sto scherzando. Ragazzi, la porta l'avevo chiusa. Raga, si poteva vedere prima che ho chiuso la porta quando sono entrato. No, raga, vi giuro. Che cavolo sta succedendo? Cioè, ha sbattuto a caso, ma poi con quale violenza? No, ragazzi, dai, ma non scherziamo. Ragazzi, c'è la luce accesa di qua. Ragazzi, era spenta prima, l'avete potuto vedere. Sono passato da qua ed era tutto spento. No, ragazzi, ma non scherzo. Cioè, perché c'è la luce accesa qua dentro? No, ragazzi, sto impazzendo. Ma che cavolo sta succedendo? Raga, vi giuro, non lo sto facendo apposta. Raga, sto tremando da morire, non so se si vede. Ok, ragazzi, via, io non ce la faccio. Quando succedono queste cose, prendo e me ne vado assolutamente. Adesso mi vesto, vado in macchina perché mi sto cagando in mano. Non so quello che sto facendo, sto impazzendo, raga. No, ragazzi. No, ragazzi, raga, vi giuro su quello che volete. Si vede? Ragazzi. Ragazzi, si sta muovendo. Via. Via, assolutamente. Non me ne frega nulla. Alexa, buonanotte. Ma va a cagare, non mi interessa.
The YouTuber hears a sudden loud bang coming from somewhere inside his apartment. When he goes to investigate, he discovers that it was his bathroom door slamming shut all on its own, and the lights are now turned on as well. A little rattled by the experience, Finksy goes back to playing his game. But then the door to his office forcefully slams open right next to him, scaring the living out of him. The light in the bedroom is now on, and he hears more unexplained noises. A rocking chair in the other room is swaying back and forth on its own. Finksy has had enough and just leaves his apartment to take a break. While he's gone, a motion-activated camera pointed at his office door captures something downright chilling. An eerie figure can be seen coming close to Finksy's office door. It then slowly disappears back into the darkness. The YouTuber swears that no one was home, and he's left shocked by what has happened. So did Finksy have his first ever encounter with the paranormal? Drop a comment and tell me what you think. The Floating Man.
That was interesting.
Reddit user Corian is on a holiday trip with his friends exploring the beautiful countryside of Kandersteg, Switzerland. But then he and his friends spot something very strange above the mountains.
Okay. There is a floating. There's nothing under it. No. What? What? What the?
Is it that?
Yeah. Holy. Look at that. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Yeah, I have no clue.
Are there?
Floating man, and we have.
Oh, it's in the clouds now.
Well, we're not sure what's in there. A floating. Okay. Yeah. So.
What the? I see that.
Yeah,
I see it. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
But right now we're trying
It's hard to see right now.
Oh yeah.
Small businesses are selling 6,500 products per minute on Amazon. Are you one of them? And if so,
It's not getting any closer though. Yeah.
After, sorry.
Literally, what is that?
Okay. Mega binoculars.
In a series of short videos, Reddit user Corian attempts to capture this bizarre floating thing on camera as he travels around the area with friends. The next day, Corian and his group are on a tour bus leaving Kandersteg, and he tries to see if the unexplained object is still there. And it is.
It's black now.
I don't see it anymore.
That is sinister.
Right.
It does look like it's hanging outside.
Here.
That's blue.
Do you see it? I see it.
Oh, we're getting really much better now. It's looking a lot better.
Am I looking up or down or?
I can't listen.
My eyes lost it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, no, I see it too.
Oh, I see that. It looks like a paraglide.
Oh, it's there. Yeah. What the hell? No, I see that now.
Oh, I see it.
That's blue, white. No, it's been there before too. Yeah, it's totally still there.
Whatever it is that's floating up there in the mountains, Corian and his friends say it looked a lot like a human being with somewhat distinguishable arms and legs. So just what could this be? As always, I leave that up to you to decide. Thanks so much for watching. My schedule is all over the place, so please subscribe and click the bell to make sure that you never miss a video. Here, my...
All right, guys. We endured that. Back to the basics. So anyway. Are you out of here, David James, my friend? Thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate you. Tonight didn't quite go exactly what I planned for it, but I did want to go over that stuff with you guys. That was, the videos and stuff. He was supposed to be sending me more videos, and he never sent them to me. So, I don't know if he fell asleep, what he's got going on. I will probably get them tomorrow. So does anybody in here, for who's left, anybody got anything they want to add or put out there? Anything that you want to talk about by chance? Have a great day, David. Enjoy yourself, brother. Enjoy your holiday while you're off. And I'm sure I'll possibly see you tomorrow in the morning. Well, my morning, your night. For those of you guys that are new in here, David James is he's from Australia. That's where he's tuning in from. So, but anyway, anybody got anything at all? But all right, guys. Well, I guess it's 1:30 a.m. here. Sorry that tonight didn't pan out to be the way I wanted it to be, you guys, but it's getting there. Promise you, everything's going to be definitely getting better here soon because things are changing. Like I said, with the format and everything, it's going to be a lot better. So, and especially now that I have more subs coming in here, we're going to make it work, guys. Thank you, Heather, tonight for everything you've done. And Brandy, Strike First, you guys are awesome. So like I said, you're hired, Miss Heather. You've done it. So it's going to be a good thing, guys. Good thing. But thank you guys for being here tonight with me. Like I said, my apologies. It wasn't what I planned it to be. I thought there was more coming and it didn't happen. So thank you for being patient. Thank you for understanding. I love you guys to death. Again, welcome to all the new people. Keep on coming back, guys. We love you. Appreciate you. And David, Heather, Gina, Michelle. Yes. Yes, yes. And everybody that came in tonight, thank you guys so much once again. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys to death. I will be in here in the morning sometime. I can't give you exact time. It's Saturday. I got a couple things I got to do, but I will be on in the morning. And things will be it'll be normal. It won't be this weird shit we did tonight, but we'll get it back. Besides that, guys, thank you so much for anybody that may have donated tonight. I haven't even had a chance to look at anything, but I appreciate that more than you guys know. All of you guys, love you to death. I will see you soon. Have a great rest of your night, or morning, I should say, for some of us. Yes, except for him too. Have a great one, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.